And now down to 2-1. Pretty wide open fifth race, says the betting public. Enjoy it, the SBOA final next. They're off and trotting. She's Magic had a gapped off start. Good beginning in the center for LMC Bumblebee. Far outside. Shape Shifter set sail, but a little bit anxious getting out of there. Phil Hudon did a miraculous job just keeping her on the trot. It looked like she was destined to make a break, but kept her act together. So it is Shape Shifter sweeping up to take the top. Coming away second at the inside, LMC Bumblebee. Back in third is Modern Mass. Speed outside from Princess Party Pants, marching up into fourth now. On that cover, PL Not So Nice, fifth, quarter speed of 27.1/5. Back into sixth is Sonadoro Deo. Then to the outside, Susie's Lady seventh. Eighth in overland is Chelsea's Magic through at the rail. Yen from the second tier came away from a ninth position. And the early trailer was the slow starting She's Magic. So here comes Princess Party Pants getting roughed up, but she will make the front, it appears. Shapeshifter releases her. Then back third, LMC Bumblebee. PL Not So Nice. She's been out the route. She continues to truck on fourth, now third, now second in driving. Half in 55 and 2. Huge speed up front. Princess Party Pants joined outside. PL Not So Nice goes right by. Sitting out there from third now, Susie's Lady jumps up on her gas pedal. In at the rail, fourth, Shapeshifter on cover. Fifth outside goes Chelsea's Magic. Sixth to the rail is LMC Bumblebee. Seventh overland is Yen now. Getting underway in the backfield, She's Magic. The shuffle for Modern Mass. She is ninth, and trailing 10th is Sonadoro Deo. 3/4 in 1:25 and 1. And as they come into the stretch, it is PL Not So Nice the leader. Second, Susie's Lady now. Jameson tucked her in to braven her up, and here she comes right back to the outside. Susie's Lady closing up after PL Not So Nice. Look at the backfield come to life off these big fractions. Dropped inside, LMC Bumblebee. Wailed wide, She's Magic. It's LMC Bumblebee up the inside to win. LMC Bumblebee in an SBOA Stakes upset in 1:55.
LMC Bumblebee pulls off the upset in the first SBOA final for the thrilled filly trotters. James McDonald engineers the win for owner-breeder Frank Cirillo, who we'll speak to in a few moments. James, it's a different trip than she's been accustomed to racing with lately, but man, oh man, was she ever live. Maybe just take me through from your vantage point, off the 3/4 where you were sitting.
I was in an awful spot with nowhere to go, and they kind of hooked wheels a little bit for a second in front of me, and then I kind of got a seam to get out, and at the top of the stretch I was just dying for some daylight because I had all kinds of trots. So all the credit goes to Nick. He did a great job. He made a few changes, and she was much better tonight.
As you know, up the inside, sometimes a little harder to kind of gain that momentum as it is on the outer part of the track. But when did you think you've got this?
Well, I wasn't really sure if anyone was coming on the outside, but as soon as I dove to the inside, she was trotting so hard. I knew I had the ones in front of me. It was just, it's so tight quarters, you can't really tell what's coming on the outside. But as soon as she got rolling, I looked right. So it was just before the wire, I guess you could say. I probably knew.
The SBOA usually starts our stake season. This year it's wrapping it. You've got another Canadian Pacing Derby and some other wins this year. Maybe just assess your stake season overall.
Yeah, I'm happy. Another good year. We had the shutdown there, and so to even come back to the last couple of years' earnings is a good thing. So it's been a successful summer, and I had won a couple big ones and keep chipping away here, and hopefully have a good end of the season.
Nice job, James.
Thank you.
All right, Frank, we'll bring you on here, and LMC Bumblebee. How much more special is this as it's a homebred, obviously, for you?
Well, actually, when we were training her down, we thought she was the best trotting filly we've ever owned. She got 2 surgeries last year. She had 2 surgeries this year after the first gold. and we never thought she'd make it back, but Galuch did just an amazing job bringing her back. So yeah, it's unbelievable to actually be standing here right now.
What was going through your mind off the last turn?
I was screaming everything possible. I knew she was loaded, just nowhere to go. And when James finally found some room, I think everybody in the racetrack heard me screaming down the lane. It's a great night.
Excited about the prospect of her, joining the age ranks next year?
Well, she's actually still eligible for the Harvest Series that starts next week. So
Okay.
she made absolutely no money up front with the surgeries. So we got 3 more races, and then after that we'll decide if we're going to go to the breeding shed or we're going to bring her back as a 4-year-old. She just has so much potential, and she's such a great trotter that it's going to be a tough decision Nick's going to have to make with Lori and myself.
Yeah, special win for you and your daughter, Lori, who I know she wanted to be here. But
She did.
Congratulations. Enjoy the win.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, there's LMC Bumblebee, Frank Cirillo and Lori Cirillo for Nick Gallucci, James McDonald in the first SBOA Stakes Final.